Happy Saturday. Hey, I want to say happy Saturday, but also I want to talk to all my fellow black folks out there and tell you to deprogram and reprogram your AI. Now, your AI is built with a number of all the little racial biases about black people, all the little stereotypes. That's in AI. You don't have to believe me. All you have to do is say, ask AI, whether it's DeepSeek or ChatGPT, why are there racial biases or stereotypes about black people in your program? And it'll tell you. It's there. Nonetheless, when I say deprogram, you have to, those stereotypes, even when it comes up in your conversation with AI, you have to make sure you backtrack with your system and address that at that time. Also, too, what you also have to do is too, like what I've done, like I like to quote the great George Clinton. Nothing is good unless you play with it. So you got to play with your AI. You got to get on the I ask all kinds of questions, everything, and I even like as they give me answers, we go deeper and deeper. And the only point I'm really getting at is that, I'm 67 years old. If my old ass can get it, can go and dig deep in the AI and look for opportunities that I might be able to gain from it, well, hell, I know like tech savvy young people, that should be no problem. That should be no problem. And you, when you're programmed, like you can, the thing is like, I make sure that the things that I even write about or that I ask AI to do is also too, it involves great black people, American, otherwise. When I have those stories, when I do that, when I come up with those stories, and I have my editing done, I'm doing it through my AI, and I'm asking more questions about these people. What it's actually doing is reprogramming, it's putting that into my system. You have to remember, like, AI is generative. So whatever you generate, when you go into your system, it starts to tailor itself to you. To get the most out of it, you want to put the most information about you that you want to exploit or take advantage of, but as well as like your culture, your heritage, and your people. And you want to make, not said you don't make that, that's not your everyday, I'm going to write about Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is include those things at least on somewhat of a regular basis when you're doing your work. Because remember on AI, and this is the other great part. Everybody's starting off at zero. Even the people who've created it don't know all it's capable of. And this is why I say you need to play with it. We need to familiarize ourselves with it and start taking advantage of the technology as much as we can. These, like I say, these people, they don't, like I say, even the creators don't know what it's capable of. You can't say the white folks or the imperialists or the colonists or whatever. You can't say that they have something they're able to use against you because everybody's at zero. Everybody's at zero. Use your AI. Use it for your business. Use it for other thoughts. Use it for even like even basic situations. Use it just as a way of doing your own little self think tank. Ask questions about yourself, things that as if you were talking to a therapist. Even ask it that. It's autonomous. It don't give a damn. It's going to tell you flat answers. And not everything is going to be correct. But at the same time, You can. It don't matter if you the Geechee or the homie. It don't matter. If you the homie, say even if you selling drugs, maybe you want to. You might want to be on your DeepSeek or your Chat GTP and say, well, what can I do with this money I have that I'll be able to hold on to and maybe build into a different type of life where I can build to where I won't have to worry about going to jail and losing everything to the attorneys and to my girlfriends, because that's what happens. You know, some people go to jail and come back with their money, but majority of people, you go to jail, that's it. You get 6 years, you got 6 years in jail. That's everything you knew is done. We know that. So I mean, there's a life-changing thing that's right before you that you can use for yourself, that you don't have to even talk to anybody else about till after you've gone through it back and forth with yourself, because it's going to relay your thoughts back to you. If you're a person that's opening up a business and maybe you want to get down to the very, very, very bottom line of how can I do this with the means I have, or the smallest means. I mean, down to like, I'm starting with $300. How can I accomplish this goal? And maybe it'll give you at least the idea. You'll know like what you can do first, the small things that can grow to the big things, the first steps, things like that. It doesn't matter whether it's in clothing, whether it's in travel, whether it's in music. Hell, it might be like even in drop shipping and product sales. I have a thing where I really promote that even selling products internationally. I believe that we're with AI, with just the internet period, the world's become is more. The world's become a global community. You can sell and communicate with anybody in the world. You can make you have all that's the opportunities. We're not even it used to be like black people were pushed into the ghetto, but as long as we got power internet, our ghetto could be all over the world. And you have to think like that. It's time that we take advantage of the things there and we move that forward for us. In other words, we can't sit and think like sit back and wait for AI to develop when everybody else is just learning it too. We need to learn it. We have some of the greatest minds in the world. So step forward. You say, deprogram and reprogram your AI and play with it. It will help you a whole lot.